What is cracking, fight fans? Josh, aka the Fight Writer, is back again. Now, I wasn't going to do another video this soon, but I don't know if you remember, there was a fight yesterday that was a little bit off, meaning that some bets were placed at the last, lots of bets were placed on it on American sports books, and some of it was closed early. Now that some more news has come to light on that situation. I did say in yesterday's video that we'd be keeping an eye on it, so that's exactly what we've been doing here, or what I've been doing here. So let's get straight into it. Hey, now yesterday UFC Vegas 110 was Steve Garcia versus David Onama. Obviously, Garcia won that fight, but the fight that everyone's talking about was Yadier Valle against Isaac Dulgarian. Now, yesterday, Valle won the fight via a very quick first round submission, as you can see here. It was a rear naked choke in round one of all things. So if we go back to Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it, our man Adam Martin, shout out to Adam, a big fan of his, have been for a long time. He says something is going on with Dulgarian versus Valle. Lots of dollars coming in on Valle, and DraftKings pulled the prop odds for the fight. That's what I was looking to say before. Pulling the prop odds. Apologies, I am actually Australian, so betting works a little bit differently here than it does in America. Very odd. Keep an eye on this one. So, everyone's favourite Canadian MMA journalist, Ariel Helwani, gave us an update today. Isaac Dulgarian, who was submitted last night by Yadier Valle, has been released by the UFC, sources say. He was released today. The official reason was attributed to last night's loss. However, the bout has been the centre of controversy after a ton of money started to come in on Dulgarian, a sizable favourite to lose in the first, which is what happened. And obviously, you know, giving a plug on his show, much more on this, plus all the other wackiness from an unusually newsworthy Apex card at the top of the show. So yeah, it's interesting to hear about fights getting thrown, because not saying it hasn't happened and in real life, but sometimes you associate it with the movies and that sort of thing. But you know, it's quite it was quite once you saw this and you saw how the fight played out, you kind of understood that something seemed off. Now, I'm just going to go over to Ariel Helwani's Uncrowned MMA. This is a article by Ben Folks, who also is on the he has not the Uncrowned. He has the co-main event podcast with Chad Dundas, another great MMA journalist, and he wrote up an article going off what sources told Ariel Helwani. And I brought up the tweet too. So Caesars Sportsbook support, and also William Hill, two sportsbooks in America, both put, mobile customers with losing bets on the Dulgarian UFC fight will receive cash credit within 24 hours, or within 24 hours of the last leg being determined, parlay, SGP, super parlay, should that bet have won with that leg included. So yeah, some people would have gotten their money back. They would have been pretty happy about that, considering how the fight went down. We're still yet to officially hear, besides what Ariel said about the release of Dulgarian. His career's over in the UFC now. Highly doubt he'll be back. It's going to be no doubt. I'm guessing there's going to be an investigation into this. We'll wait and see how that plays out. I don't think he'll be back in the UFC. I'm sure other people will agree with me on that one as well. So he's the biggest fight promotion in the world, and he's ruined his career there after a relatively okay start if we go back to, I know I looked at Dulgarian's record yesterday, but we'll just look at it again. And because he was, we'll go down here and beat Francis Marshall, lost to Christian Rodriguez, a split decision that many people thought he might have won again against Brandon Morate, and then this one. Like, it's a short UFC career. And not only that, in combat sports, your career is not, you do not have career longevity. Like, that's fair for any contact sport, but you have such a short window in combat sports to try and make a name for yourself, and you go and you just ruin it like that. I mean, he had promise, Now he's gonna have to go find somewhere else to be, PFL, dirty boxing might have him. Who knows? Might do jiu-jitsu tournaments, but depending on what happens with an investigation, I highly doubt Isaac Dulgarian will be gracing us with his presence in the octagon in the future. So that's disappointing. I'm sure it's disappointing for him, but you've got to know the risks when you do these sort of things. It can be, it's criminal activity, and it's just, match fixing is just wrong. Well, fight fixing, match fixing, whatever, all of it is just wrong, obviously. Guessing that I'm not, making accusations or anything. I'm guessing there's a criminal element to this, but like I said, investigation into what actually happened. We probably won't know more for quite some time. So I'll do my best to keep you all up to date with that. Now, I've been trying to go back and find out what Dulgarian's odds were here in Australia. Finding it very hard to go back and try and find what they were paying, because every time I try and look for it, it's always just got me up with the next card, what the latest UFC odds are for this weekend. So if I find it, the next video I'll definitely be talking about that one. So yeah, but it's, again, like I said, this is I think actually Ariel said this about Apex cards, newsworthy, like from an unusually newsworthy Apex card. Not that Apex cards, don't produce any news or storylines, but it's not the usual thing for them to be front and center, especially they were on the main card, Valle and Dulgarian, but yeah, it's just one of those fights that you wouldn't think would have garnered this much attention, and it certainly has. So but that's what I wanted to jump on here and say. Like I was saying before, I wasn't going to originally jump on and do a video this early, like this soon, straight after the one I uploaded last night, mainly because I was going to try and space them out, try and do one on Wednesday, because it's Monday night here in Australia. But I couldn't ignore this. Just had to jump on and get it done, and I'm really excited to be doing these YouTube videos now, and just putting my time into trying to get the Fight Writer up and going. If you missed it last night, this is my website over here. Go have a quick look. Last few weeks have been a bit hectic on my family and I. I won't go into too much detail about it because I did in the last video, and I'm sure you're all getting sick of it by now. But I will be doing more, adding much more to my website. Obviously, YouTube's now going to be a good focus for me as well, and I'm going to do my best as well to do anything on my socials like Instagram, X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, Facebook definitely, and Blue Sky as well. So you can follow me there if you'd like. I'm at the Fight Writer. Yeah, is what the handles are. Actually, I'll show you what the handles are properly, because they're a little bit different. So if you go over here, we've got at the underscore fight writer, because I think all the fight writer one word was taken, which was a surprise because I had that once upon a time, quite a while ago. So don't know who's got it now. So anyway, that's all good. But yeah, that's me. That's it for this Monday night of episode 2 of the Fight Writer. Feel free to like, subscribe, follow me wherever you can. Feel free to leave a comment. Trying to build a community here, and that's the goal. I'm very happy to be talking about MMA again. Super excited that I'm now well trained as a journalist, that I can use the skills that I've learned to build my channels and a community here. So feel free to jump in. Tell me what I'm doing right, wrong, what you'd like to see, what you'd not like to see. And yeah, just say hello. I love talking to people. The community I met when I first started blogging and that about MMA writing was a fantastic community. A lot of them have moved on now, unfortunately, to other things. You know, that happens. But I'm just keen to be back in this space and building once again. So thank you for joining me. That's it for this one. I'll be back maybe in a couple of days. Do a bit of to do any updates, a bit of a new midweek news thing, and we'll go from there. But thank you for taking the time, guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care.